one guy that's going to feed me the information. And I can have a big team out there, but there's only ever going to be one person. We figured that out.
Yeah.
There's only going to be one guy talking to me. You guys talk amongst yourself and tell him, this person, what information needs to come over. But again, in MMA, you got a grappling coach, and then you got a kickboxing coach, and then you got this. But still, one person should feed the information, and you get that a lot, where everyone's just like, and yeah, I don't agree with that. It shouldn't be done that way. It kind of shows that you guys are not a team, in my opinion. Not you can have as many people in the corner. I don't think that's a negative thing, because everyone's got their strengths, but just one person should kind of pass the information over, and that is Alexis for me. He okay, next round. So next round comes out, and I'm just having him up.
What are you thinking in your head when after being grappled like that in a triangle, or going into round 2? Are you like, I'm gonna get him now, or shit, or like, what's your feeling?
Yeah, again, for me, it's a fight. I don't try to. You add too much stress, actually overthinking the situation. The simple thing is, okay, well, I'm one round down, go get it back. Cool. It's not. There shouldn't be anything more than that. Otherwise, you just stress yourself.
Do you not get embarrassed or anything when everyone's looking at you in the crowd and you think,
They're
oh
not
my
even
God.
there. They're not even there. They're only there when I need them. When I say when I need them, I need to get pumped up. Tune into them. Or you hear MVP. I'm like, yeah, cool. I'm good. And then lock back in. Yeah, other than that, that's not important to me. They don't see what I have to put myself through every day to day. They can only judge me on this. So your opinion doesn't matter. I don't care. So go out there, next round, feeling good about myself now. Get back in. I'm gonna get this guy this round. Start finding the shots. I'm landing some nice shots, and he can tell he's now getting more and more frustrated. He's getting more and more tired. Come out, I win that second round. Third round, again, I just made some silly mistakes during the third round, but still was winning. And then made another silly mistake where I was by the cage, and I always do something there. I don't want to go into too many details, but when I'm by the cage, I did something that I don't normally do, and it got tangled up. He took my back again, and then just kind of stayed there. Didn't really do anything. But there was probably about a minute and a half of that. So I knew it was going to be down in that round. I knew it, depending on how the judges want to score things, they could score that control. The fact that he was on my back, even though he didn't do anything, the fact that he's on my back could be classed as a control, or some of the strikes that I had landed on him before in the build up to that, you could score. So it just depends on the person. Obviously, they get into him. I wasn't even annoyed at it, and it was interesting even to say that Dana White came out and was like, "Yeah, I'd have the most I would have called that was a draw." So again, it shows that I was right in believing that it was close, but I don't even think he would have given it to him, because the way he was saying it just felt like he was like, "Nah, I'm not in a full agreement with that decision." So which was, again, it's nice to have that kind of support. And then if you see the response online, at the time I was a bit hard on myself, but you see the response online, I'm like, okay, fair enough. And then when I finally did watch it back, I was like, oh, I see what everyone's talking about. So yeah, as much as it's a loss on the record, I don't feel like it's done anything bad for my status or my ability to kind of keep climbing the ladder and get to the top.
Where does this leave you now?
So where I'm at now is I'm actually looking to just head down, knuckle down on doing more grappling. Because what I actually think, and part of my processing was, yes, when I'm doing jiu-jitsu in the class with somebody, I feel great. Doing wrestling in the class with somebody, I feel great. Obviously a few mistakes here and there, but in general, I feel good. Everybody has this somebody in their gym, or some bodies in their gym, where in the gym, they are unbelievable. And then when they get to the stage, they just, for some reason, cannot get that thing that we see every day in the gym. They cannot get it out. Usually the pressures of the whatever.
We had Spencer Fear on. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
Spencer Fear was here the other day, and He won like Fight of the Year,
Yeah.
and back in 2003, won Fight of the Year, and we saw some of his fights. And he said everybody saw me in the gym,
Mm-hmm.
and I was amazing when it didn't transpire when I was in the ring. Like I wasn't that guy.
Everyone has that somebody in the gym. And it's unfortunate because so again, as a teammate, you're like, man, I wish the world can see what I get to see every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I after thinking about it like that, I was like, that's what I feel my grappling is to me. In the gym, grappling is on point, but it switches off and I'm not as responsive as I would be for like striking. I'm not as responsive or confident in it on stage. And yet, but if everybody was to see me grappling in the gym, you'd be like, oh damn, this guy can grapple. So I'm like, let me knuckle down and I want to get that for right now, focus just on that to the point where I just feel like anywhere I am, I just feel good. Grappling, and then it just means again I'm gonna be able to, I get to force every single person that fights me to one area, which is to strike with me, and no one can strike with me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the plan for right now. And then
Do you have to be strategic to who you fight then?
nah, this is what I want to try and get to. I feel if I get once not if once I get this thing fixed, and it's not going to take me long because it's in there. I just need to just unlock
Unlock
something.
it.
Once I focus on this, unlock this one something, I can fight whoever the hell I want. And that's the great thing about being at this stage. And like I said, how confident I am in my striking. If I get that same confidence anywhere else, every time you get me to what you deem a bad position, you'll still be like, oh, you're still defending. Like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then you're going to pull back to stand back up to get space because the grappling is still aggressive.
Yeah.
And then you put yourself back in the deep end again.
Yeah.
And that's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
So then if I'm in that place, who can beat me? What are you going to do? Take me down? We're still aggressive. You can't stand up with me. Like it leaves you nowhere. It leaves you again surviving, but surviving with nothing. You can't hold me. You can't survive in literally running or just covering or just waiting for the time. And that's what I want to get to. So once I get to that place, I'm just gonna go on a killing spree. Just literally one after the other, back to back, any big name, and just take them out.
Do you have any dream fights out there?
Nah, no dream fights, man. Because everyone's just the same to me. It's just food. They're all food. I don't see it as this one person, this one person. Yeah, like there's so many, which is great at the moment. There's so many talented big names out there at the moment. It's great that my sport is providing that. It makes for a more exciting sport to watch. There's so many like integral names now, whereas before you might have the odd one or two. And now people are like, damn, there's in this division, there's like 6 guys. In that division, there's like 5 guys. You know what I mean? They're all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great. So yeah, for me, it's just a case of just the aim is to get this belt in my division, then move up, see what I can do up there, and just have fun from there.
We want to see that too, man.
Yeah,
We really
man.
do. I remember my editor Jazz said to me, Michael's fighting, bro. Michael's fighting. I was like, because I'm up at the night and it was just a bit too late for me. But I'm like, 7 o'clock in the morning, that's the first thing I'm going to check on YouTube to watch it. And I was actually not disappointed. I wasn't disappointed in you. I was just disappointed with the decision.
Yeah.
Because I don't know a lot about UFC, but it didn't look like Michael lost. So when I spoke to Jazz, he was just like, he didn't lose, bro. Like that was max a draw. He did not lose. That was so unfair. And then he's got a community, and it was just a bit like, you know what I mean? Like a bit upset. So before we wrap this one, I just want to ask for a few fight predictions, and that's across all fighting, not just UFC. So you got Anthony Joshua versus Triple D. Triple D is the young lion, and he's trying to prove something. He's been given the full IBF belt. They're going to be fighting. Anthony Joshua's got something to prove that he's going to make it 3-time world champion. Who you got winning?
You're talking about, what's the young buck's name? I literally just forgot his name now.
Daniel
Dubois.
Dynamite Dubois.
So I've sparred Dubois before.
Wow. You're joking.
I've